What is up? Welcome back to the mat, to your virtual studio sweat sessions. It's your girl Aubrey. Today we are going to flow through a 15-minute core foundations workout. In this workout today, I'm going to teach you how to move slow with weights to strengthen and build your core. This workout, not super dynamic. Every single move that you see is going to be straight to the point, but it's going to work your core in a way where you feel your muscles move and engage so deeply. So in just 15 minutes, you're gonna feel that core strength build. You're gonna feel so much stronger. This is one of those workouts that I want you to come back to time and time again. We're building the foundation here so that with practice, with time, you can hopefully amp up that weight size and really notice just how much stronger you are getting. So let's meet on the mat and get right into this one. No warm up necessary today. We're gonna start in a plank. Meet me on the mat. I am working with 10-pound dumbbells today. We'll kind of alternate between using both and using just one. You can start with whatever feels best for you. So if that's 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10, maybe you want to start with 15, take what you need today, okay? Every single move we do is gonna be 1 minute straight through. So I'm gonna give you this full 15-minute sequence from start to finish. Your first move, we're gonna start by warming things up, beginning in a hovering tabletop position. So in this hovering tabletop position, I want you to meet me with your knees hovering, all 10 fingertips spread out wide, your shoulders are down and your chest is open. For 1 minute, we're just gonna start by taking this pike straight up. Maybe you alternate bending the knees to the top, and then you're gonna flow down and take it into your hovering bear. Your back is flat, hips go straight up, stretch, and then lower down. Move slowly through this, okay? 1 minute, and then we're gonna incorporate some weights. We take off in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So lifting your hips, stretch it out, shoulders down, and then taking the knees to hover, feel your core engage. Inhale, lift your hips up, start to get connected to your breath. Exhale, lower down, find that engagement, find that strong press. Beautiful. If you move slowly enough through this, you're gonna notice just how much your core starts to turn on, and that's exactly what we want. No need to rush here. We're just easing in by stretching everything out, and then firing up that core, firing up your breath. Inhale and exhale. Starting to feel my quads turn on a little bit too, so if you're feeling that as well, totally normal. You've got 20 seconds. So good. Breathe a little bit deeper. Hold on to it. We're gonna take a hovering bear pull through. So you're gonna need one weight. In 10 seconds, I'm gonna have you meet me there. You're gonna pull one weight to the left wrist in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So take one weight to the outside of the left wrist, hover those knees up. 1 minute of dragging that weight across. So I want you to move nice and slow here. If you get a little twist in, I want you to pick up the weight and pull it across. Try to hold it close to the floor here. Yes. So the goal of this is to take minimal movement to your hips, finding that engagement, that strong core, just that twisting action. There you go. Breathe through it. The closer you can drag that weight across, the better. So rather than fully picking it up and moving it across the mat, I want you to just let it glide. Yeah, so that'll keep so much energy right here to the core. You've got 15 seconds. Stay with me. You're gonna slide your legs through, bringing those weights to the back of your mat with you. Final 10 seconds. Let's go get in a couple more. Quick transitions throughout this workout. Keep your body moving. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up your weights, bring them to the back of the mat. You're gonna start with a dead bug, so no weights here. Arms come up, head stays down. Left leg long, right arm reaches. Pull everything back up. Right leg long, left arm reaches. Pull everything back up to 90 degrees. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you drive this back in. Can you build some resistance? So pull this up nice and slowly, rather than letting the hip flexor move and do all the work and your low back disconnect from the mat. I want you to think about connecting your core down, keeping the low back glued to the mat the entire way through, and letting the arm and leg move simultaneously. Super long, super expanded, and with control, pull the abs down, exhale, pull everything back in. You have 15 seconds here. We're gonna add a lat pull with your weight. So if you wanna pick up one weight, both weights, your choice. I want you to feel a little more, so if you could start with both weights, that'd be amazing, but I also understand this is a really good workout for beginners to start with. So if you're a beginner and you're like, just one weight for me, that's totally fine. All right, picking up one or both weights in 3, 2, 1. Connect your weights overhead, take your legs to 90 degrees. Just the upper body, I want you to take that lat pull and then drive the weights overhead. Good, so inhale, weights come overhead, Exhale, feel your low back pull into the mat and engage that core as you bring the weights up and over. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, drive. Yes, keeping those knees stacked right over the hips. Inhale back, exhale up. If you need to modify, feet on the floor here is a great option. You can still feel that intense core engagement. In fact, my abs are already starting to shake. Amateur hour up in here. Just kidding. Pull it up, squeeze, but it's incredible in just 4 minutes how much your core is already working. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull this in. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna keep the lat pull and you're gonna send an alternating leg extension out in 3, 2, and 1. So send the right leg out, pull everything back in, making this more challenging. 1 minute here, we're gonna switch up our exercise, but while we're here, let's really go for it. Inhale, everything goes long. Exhale, move slow, draw it back into 90 degrees. If you're holding onto one weight between each hand here, send it out, pull it in, squeeze. Pull it out, send it in. If you want to amp this up even more for your final 30 seconds of the exercise, try taking both legs together. So a double leg extension, you're out and you're in. I'm gonna give you, of course, through this workout, a lot of different options. As I said, some of you may be beginners, some of you may be a little more advanced. So giving you options throughout that support wherever you are at on your fitness journey is super important. Just listen to your body and take what you need, okay? We're here for 5 more seconds. Work through it for 4. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. From here, one weight overhead, just one. I want you to take a full sit up. That weight is gonna reach to the sky, lower down with control, take it back. So inhale, lift up, stack the spine. Exhale, roll it down and back. Keep reaching the weight straight up. Beautiful. So I want you really lifting up towards that weight. Keep the weight reaching as you peel your vertebrae back down one at a time towards the mat. All right, so taking this full sit up, inhale, lift. Exhale, roll it down. Try to keep your feet connected to the floor. There you go. Inhale with power. Exhale. Woo! There we go. Stay with me. You're gonna hold this up at the top. A slow Russian twist with a little Aubre spin, because I love this exercise. I want you to really feel it and make it burn even deeper. So you're gonna keep the legs straight. Bring the weight to the chest, round your body down, try to keep your shoulders square as you alternate tapping the weight towards each hip. All right, so legs are straight. Maybe shake out the legs to remind yourself, no hip flexor work here. Really keep this engaged through your obliques. Now, taking out the twist is going to make this even harder. So if you're a beginner and you want to take the shoulders with you, totally fine. I just ask that you keep that weight close to your body. There is no reason why that weight should be going so far out. The closer the weight is to the body, the deeper you're gonna feel this. Can you take it back just a little bit more? So maybe half an inch lower. Keep leading with the chest tall, keep leading with the eyes. Slowly tap. Bring it back center, so good. And if you wanna lose the weight to feel a few, body weight, totally fine. Taking it over to the left, woo. Bring it back center. Over to the right, bring it back center. Amazing. You're gonna set your weights down, body weight work in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your forearms, send your right leg up, left leg hovers. You're gonna switch your legs slowly. So I want your body nice and lifted here. Chest is open, shoulders are down, eyes are up. You're driving that core down. It's almost like you've got a bowl-like shape. Let your legs go nice and straight. Find length. It should feel like a nice little stretch. And then really just drop that core straight down. There you go. Now, if you're feeling your shoulders pull up to the ears and your arms are like out here and you're trying to find your support, I really ask that you stack those elbows right underneath your shoulders. Find that support, find that press. Good, all 10 fingertips working down towards the mat. Slow with control. You've got this. Beautiful. Yes, you're gonna take it down on your back. No weights just yet, okay? In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up, arms overhead. Send the legs open, reach the arms through the legs, lower everything down. Exhale, curl it up, reach the fingertips past the thighs. Inhale, lower down, arms extend, legs go straight up. So the goal here is to keep this tight contraction through your core. As you lower down, try not to expand and arch the back. Keep that low back glued. That's a really good pointer through all of this core work today, especially when your shoulders and your back connected to the mat. The more that you can feel that low back press into the mat, the more engagement, the more work you're ultimately going to have through your abdominal wall. If you release your low back from the mat, think about that core and what it does to your form, right? So if the low back lifts, you're arching the low back and you're just letting the core go. But when the low back is connected, it's a sign that you are really driving your abs down, and that's what you want to feel, okay? We're gonna take a little combination here. So picking up one weight in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna curl your shoulders up, drop just the right leg, pull it back up, and lower the shoulders down. Curl everything up, send the left leg long, reach it back up to the sky, lower your shoulders down. So here you've got a little combination of the C-curve exercise we did where we scissored, and then that last exercise where you opened the legs and took the full curl. So you should feel a similar sensation between this exercise and those two. Curl it up. You're singling this out, so every single move has its own place in space here. Good. Exhale, reach, hold it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl it up. Woo! Take it down and back. You're doing awesome. Stay strong, stay with me. Curl it up, lower just one leg, send it up, and lower it down. Give me one more here. Curl this up, send it down, lift it up, and lower. Pull your knees in using just one weight. You're gonna come onto that left forearm. Stack one weight on your right hip. Find your side plank. Lift it up. We're gonna do some oblique work on this side. So lower the left hip and lift it up. Lower the left hip and lift it up. 1 minute here to tap that waistband down and lift. If you need to modify, drop down to your knee. Tap the hip down and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So good. Take it down and up. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. So whether you are modifying or taking the full advanced option, maybe you have both feet stacked and you're going from there. I want you to imagine that this top hip is not pulling forward and it's not pulling back. It's resting right on top of the bottom hip. So these are your hip bones. They are stacked. All right, so you drop it all down. You work that bottom oblique to lift back up. We're gonna make a seamless transition. I want you to move through a forearm plank to the other side without coming to the knees. In 4, you've got this. In 3, I'll be there with you. In 2 and 1, set your weight down, roll on over to the other side. Place the weight on the hip, there we go. You are right in it. So not wasting any time throughout that transition, not taking any time to talk yourself out of it, or to get in your own way, or let self-doubt overflow in your mind. Try to stay in that working zone. Try to maintain this motivation that you have from one side to the other and really minimize that transition time, okay? I'm just talking you through the transition. You're already in it. You're already there. So we have got about 30 seconds left here. Inhale, the hip lowers. Exhale, use that right oblique to lift your hips back up. Try not to dump too much into your shoulder. Use your forearm to press down. Use all of your fingertips to really find some extra support and energy. Whew, 15 seconds, and then we're in the home stretch of this workout. Yes, a couple more exercises. You're doing amazing. Hold on to it. Stay with me. You're on your back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One weight here. So you're gonna take it back to your lat pull, and then we're gonna alternate driving that knee in. So it's a lat pull into a suitcase crunch, single leg. There we go. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, find power. Exhale, drive up. Inhale, find control. Let's take it this way. Inhale, control. Exhale, power. There we go. Inhale and exhale. Shh. Move slow. There is no need to rush. I know that core is on fire. It's exactly what we want. Beautiful. You're gonna lose the weight. We're gonna work in a reverse crunch situation on the other side of this. 20 more seconds. Lower the shoulders down to the mat with control. Lat pull, drive. There we go. 15 seconds here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Shh. So good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the weight down. I want your hands to come underneath your booty. Send your legs up, 3/4 bend. You're gonna drop your legs down, lift up, and lift the toes to the sky. Take it down, lift the toes to the sky. If you want a little more, pull your shoulders up and hover your shoulders off of the floor with that gaze going straight down to the thighs. There we go. Woo. Inhale down, exhale up. So we love a reverse crunch, but we wanna make sure that you're not working so much with momentum. So as you drop your legs, you're gonna use that core to lift back up and then try to stamp the ceiling with your toes rather than swinging the legs back. So there's a big difference between taking it from this to this. Straight up. There you go. You should feel that difference. So rather than swinging, try to slow it down, lift up, boom, straight to the sky, okay? Couple more seconds, stay with me. We have one more move left. Are you ready? You're gonna pick up your weights. We're gonna crush this. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight at heart center. I want you in your boat hold, high boat hold. You're gonna take it, low boat hold, extend your legs. Lift up, high boat hold. Extend, low boat hold. It's 1 minute of this right here, right now. I want you to find your focus, take things slow, power up, use your core, connect to your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, maybe you wanna choose to do this without the weight so your arms are out. You're just tapping it back. You're pulling it up, maybe, beginner option. You're sending it out, holding onto your thighs and peeling yourself up, light grip to your thighs. Wherever you're at, you've got 20 seconds left. Move slow, fire up that core. I know this is not easy at all, so I want you in your final 10 seconds to really take a moment to be proud of yourself. Counting you down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Sending that weight down to the side, pull your knees in and just rock and roll it right and left. Whew. Holding on behind the thighs, rock and roll yourself up a few times until you are seated. All right, friend. That is it for your core foundation strength workout today. This workout, again, had so many different moves in it, so many different exercises, all designed to get you to really break things down. Working in a way that feels good for where you are at on your fitness journey is so important. And so I hope you learned something new in this today. Again, if you're advanced and you've done my workouts 1,000 times over, come back to one like this just to break things down and again, move slow. But if you are a beginner, this is such a good workout to start with because when we come into like a live class, an IRL class, we move way faster. So we're building the foundation right here on the mat together. All right, I hope you had an amazing time moving with me in that short, quickie workout. I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining.